Find what you love and let it kill you. There is always one woman to save you from another, and as that woman saves you, she makes ready to destroy. There are only two things wrong with money: too much or too little. People are strange. They are constantly angered by trivial things, but on a major matter like totally wasting their lives, they hardly seem to notice. If you have the ability to love, love yourself first. Sometimes you climb out of bed in the morning and you think, "I'm not going to make it," but you laugh inside remembering all the times you felt that way. We are here to laugh at the odds and live our lives so well that death will tremble to take us. Do you hate people? I don't hate them. I just feel better when they're not around. The difference between a democracy and a dictatorship is that in a democracy you vote first and take orders later. In a dictatorship you don't have to waste your time voting. We must bring our own light to the darkness. Of course, it's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. You begin saving the world by saving one man at a time. All else is grandiose romanticism or politics. You have to die a few times before you can really live. If you manage to deceive a person, this does not mean that he is a fool. It means that you were trusted more than you deserve it. And why do women always need the husbands of other women? And why do horse thieves always prefer a tamed horse to a wild one? Never say three things about yourself: your plans, your income, and the number of people you've slept with. Beauty is nothing. Beauty won't stay. You don't know how lucky you are to be ugly, because if people like you, you know it's for something else. People run from rain but sit in bathtubs full of water. Dogs and angels are not very far apart. Of course, it's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. We don't even ask for happiness, just a little less pain. Nothing is worse than to finish a good shit, then reach over and find the toilet paper container empty. Even the most horrible human being on earth deserves to wipe his ass. Love is all right for those who can handle the psychic overload. It's like trying to carry a full garbage can on your back over a rushing river of piss. The 9 to 5 is one of the greatest atrocities sprung upon mankind. You give your life away to a function that doesn't interest you. As humans, we adjust to new conditions and discoveries. We are pliable. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize this, and most often when you do, it's too late, and there's nothing worse than too late. There are times when those eyes inside your brain stare back at you. Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must lead. We are like roses that have never bothered to bloom when we should have bloomed, and it is as if the sun has become disgusted with waiting. Life's as kind as you let it be. Beauty is nothing. Beauty won't stay. You don't know how lucky you are to be ugly, because if people like you, you know it's for something else. The free soul is rare, but you know it when you see it, basically because you feel good, very good, when you are near or with them. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. The shortest distance between 2 points is often unbearable. You are not promised anything in life. No contract was signed with you. And why do women always need the husbands of other women? And why do horse thieves always prefer a tamed horse to a wild one? The woman who smiles at you when you meet her is most likely just planning to feed her ego. Drinking is an emotional thing. It joggles you out of the standardism of everyday life, out of everything being the same. Some people like what you do, some people hate what you do, but most people simply don't give a damn. Sex is a great thing only when there is nothing else to do. The only time most people think about injustice is when it happens to them. Genius might be the ability to say a profound thing in a simple way. A love is like a serious illness, an illness from which you never entirely recover. Almost everybody is born a genius and buried an idiot. Bad taste creates many more millionaires than good taste. Real loneliness is not necessarily limited to when you are alone. Your ambition is handicapped by laziness. If you get married, they think you're finished, and if you are without a woman, they think you're incomplete. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. Ambition rarely helps talent. Another thing is luck. Talent always trails behind her. How can you trust a creature that bleeds every month and doesn't die? Some moments are nice, some are nice, some are even worth writing about. Nobody can save you but yourself, and you're worth saving. It's a war not easily won, but if anything is worth winning, then this is it. Too often the people complain that they have done nothing with their lives, and then they wait for somebody to tell them that this isn't so. If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. There is loneliness in this world so great that you can see it in the slow movement of a clock's hand. For those who believe in God, most of the big questions are answered. But for those of us who can't readily accept the God formula, the big answers don't remain stone written. I often carry things to read so that I will not have to look at the people.